Hello everybody, Trojans for Life here, and welcome to a video on Five Nights at Freddy's Plus. Now, if you don't know what Five Nights at Freddy's Plus is, I have to explain what the Fazbear Fanverse Initiative is. Now, if you don't know what that is, I talked about it in my Pop Goes video on my first two, maybe even third one, and pretty much it's the creator of FNAF, Scott Cawthon, pretty much backing up or supporting the creators of popular Five Nights at Freddy's fan games. And these fan games that are involved in the Fazbear Fanverse Initiative are Five Nights at Candy's, The Joy of Creation, Pop Goes, One Night at Flumpty's, and Five Nights at Freddy's Plus. So in total, 5 games. And I've already played Pop Goes Arcade, and I will continue The Machinist shortly after that. But today we're going to be talking about Five Nights at Freddy's Plus. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much a remake of the original, and not necessarily a remake, but a remaster of the original game that is currently under development by Phil Morg, and yeah, it's under the Fazbear Fanverse Initiative, and this game originally, Phil Morg had made like a FNAF 2 remake that was just like whatever, something fun, and it was taken down by Scott, and then Scott offered Phil to make a revamped version of Five Nights at Freddy's called Five Nights at Freddy's Plus, and there were a bunch of other names for it before it became Five Nights at Freddy's Plus, and yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on the Steam wishlist trailer for this game. Now, I have seen this trailer a few times, but I did kind of want to watch it again and just look back at it and maybe talk about it a little bit, and then we'll move on to the Steam page where I will explain a lot more about Five Nights at Freddy's Plus. Alright. There's Freddy. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, these are from like the original like videos that were made on his channel. I have seen those as well. And if you guys would like me to react and talk about those as well, we can always do that. That's always an option. Yep, there's Bonnie. Breaking and entering. Oh my gosh, that whole breaking and entering, like, oh. Whoa, oh my gosh, the camera's pan. Whoa, there's Foxy of Chica. Holy cow. Oh, whoa. You can hear a laugh. Oh my gosh. What? Okay. Actually. Alright. Alright, wishlist on Steam now. And copyright, obviously, to Scott Cawthon. Ooh, I'm so excited for this, dude. Also, the plus is glowing. Oh, wow, that's really cool. He looks so evil there. Wow, okay. So that was the Steam wishlist trailer. Obviously, the game is not out yet, but it is on Steam, and yeah. So we're gonna move over to the Steam page in here in just a sec, but if you haven't seen this trailer, it's pretty much going back over like the old trailers and stuff. I'm gonna mute the audio, but like it's going back over like the old trailers and of like the development of the game, and all like the new mechanics as well, like the new things that were shown. But this is so cool. Like, I'm really excited, and this game is just so phenomenal, and like so far, like, even though I say it as in it's so phenomenal as we have it, we don't even have the game, and I'm already hyped for this game. This is so much scarier than like the original game. I mean, FNAF is scary and it's got that creepiness vibe, but this one's got like an unsettling, like as in like uncanny valley type deal. I mean, you got all the characters right there. Chica's eye looks so weird. Bonnie just, I And again, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, in the first game, like, it's super uncanny valley as well, but it's not like, you know, I mean, it's got the, you know, the disturbing parts of the fact that the robots are alive because of, you know, dead children, and this one may or may not have it due to the lore, but again, this game looks so cool, and this is more like an uncanny valley, like, creepy. The robots may be haunted, they may not be, but there's paranormal going on here, and it makes it creepier. So I'm really excited for this game. I know you guys are, and there's so many cameras, there's so many things that are gonna happen. I'm just, like I said, I'm really excited, and I can't wait for this thing to come out and to play this, because this is gonna be such a cool game. So, but let's go ahead and hop over to the Steam page. Yeah, I will see you guys there. Alright, so we're on the Steam page. Now, this is what it says. Five Nights at Freddy's Plus, an official fanverse, so a fan-made game, reimagining of a modern horror classic. Watch those cameras, make sure Freddy and his friends can safely wander at night, prevent any damage to company property, and most importantly, don't let anything inside your office. So obviously there's no reviews, obviously it's still in development, it says release date, you know, it's in development, there is no, you know, release date. Fiznom is the developer of this game, and again, I explained a little bit of the history behind that at the beginning of the video, but he used Click Team to make this game. And we're gonna read some stuff here about the game, and then we'll look at some of the pictures. And yeah. So, about this game. What is Five Nights at Freddy's Plus? Five Nights at Freddy's Plus is a fan-made remake / reimagining of Five Nights at Freddy's by Scott Cawthon, officially licensed and published under the Fazbear Fanverse Initiative. A brand new take on Five Nights at Freddy's Plus, some more mechanics featuring completely remade visuals, new character designs, remixed survival mechanics, new camera animations, expanded secrets and rare events, loads of bonus post-game content, and a new interpretation of the original story. A game built to surprise and scare both newcomers and veterans of the FNAF series alike. That is really cool. And as you can see up there, there's like a little GIF right there that shows like the office. You can see, I believe if it pans back, you see Carl the Cupcake. Or at least that's what the that's what the community made his name up there, up in the corner. Carl the Cupcake, and a little Freddy figure and the marionette mask. So that's cool. Alright, let's continue. A modern horror classic, given life in a way you've never seen before. Welcome back to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Spend your nights with us working as a security guard, looking after the infamous pizza restaurant that brings kids and grown-ups alike their favorite foods and thrills at a discount price. Couldn't read that properly, sorry. During your shift, you'll get to work up close and personal, but not too close, with our beloved animatronic entertainers, Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, and Chica. Just keep an eye out on those cameras. Make sure our robot friends can safely wander around at night, prevent any damage to company property, and most importantly, don't let anything inside your office. Trust us, it's a long story. Are you ready to survive? New Five Nights at Freddy's? Brand new? Yes, of course. So you can also see on here, so here's another camera 1B, and it looks like, that looks like just like the main area. It's the dining hall, but yeah, that looks really cool. Alright, so we got some features on here too. Alright, a reimagined experience that's sure to scare and both surprise newcomers and veterans of the FNAF series. Revamped, pre-rendered 2D visuals and character animations. So there's gonna be animations. That's cool. 5 Nights of Terror, an extra special 6th night, and post-game bonuses to complete. So no 7th night, but Five Nights, an extra sixth, and extra post-game content, so that'll be nice. An expanded custom night mode with in-depth customization, setting, adjustable AI, and unlockable add-ons. So never mind, there will be a seventh night, but that's, well, it doesn't say seventh night, but you know what I mean. That's cool. A brand new plus mode for thrill-seeking fans looking for a real challenge. Unlockable prizes and trinkets for your office. A multitude of user settings, GUI options, and an actual pause menu. Finally. Perfect. You need a pause menu in game. So, Five Nights at Freddy's Plus is made by longtime fans of the series. This game does not aim to be a replacement of the original, but to accompany it as a new spin on a beloved classic, set in an alternate universe that explores similar events and concepts presented in the original, though a new horror-focused lens. The developers describe the content like this. The game contains flashing lights, loud noises, and lots of jump scares. Content warning. Blood, fictional, depictions of gore, mutilation, and other disturbing scenes. So this game is going to be a little bit darker than the original game. And then obviously it's got the system requirements. You have to have a minimum of Windows 7s or above. Obviously CPUs, gigabytes of RAM, all that stuff. So not that bad, but yeah, that does give you a little insight of what Five Nights at Freddy's Plus is. So we're going to go ahead and look at some of these pictures, as you can see. So obviously here you got the office. Now this was revealed to us a while back, as was a lot of the trailers and videos that I have seen. So I do know a little bit about this, not everything, but a little bit that I can talk about. Like the developer said on the Steam comment section, and like people have already said in other videos, I believe that there will be customizable figures, such as when we looked at it, Freddy was there, but now Balloon Boy is there. So I'm sure you'll be able to choose whether Balloon Boy, Freddy, maybe Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, other characters are on there. I don't know about Carl the Cupcake, but maybe if you beat like a certain mode or something, you get the Puppet Mask or Carl, or maybe you get Balloon Boy. So that's cool. Obviously, it's a derelict office, so you know it's old, you know, like the cobwebs and everything. But that, again, really cool office. So, and here's the shot of the trailer where you have Freddy, obviously. And what's unique about their designs, and I just want to say this straight up, their designs have clothes. And I'm not saying that the originals needed to have clothes. I think it's unique, and it's definitely different from the original. Obviously, it's set in an alternate universe, so, you know, the creator Fiznom is probably allowing that to happen. Maybe Scott and him talked about it, but I'm sure that he was like, hey, what if I had a spin on it and they had clothes or something? Maybe he chose to do that. So, I mean, you can obviously see Freddy's little vest. He's got his bow tie and his buttons and stuff, and he's got pants as well. He's got his top hat, you know, the original stuff. Obviously, the endoskeleton looks a little different. He's got his classic mic. Bonnie looks very creepy. He doesn't have any eyebrows. He's got overalls and a bow tie. So he definitely looks a lot creepier, and just weird overall. I don't know. Bonnie's going to be a little disturbing in this game. That's all I'm going to say. Chica, on the right, Chica's design was revealed a very long time ago, but obviously she has clothes, a bib, and shorts. Endoskeleton, you can see that. It looks like Chica's beak is broken. I don't know if she's going to be like one of the broken characters. I mean, her eye obviously is not the right one. That's a completely different eye. So maybe they just shoved that in there or something. One of the employees shoved it in there and said, oh, it's fine. You know, she works fine. And as well as, you know, Chica's got a little hand puppet. So, you know, instead of like the original where she had like a cupcake, she'll have like a little hand puppet, which is nice. So, but this really reminded me of like withered Chica with like the jaw opening. The next one, definitely, this is what I was talking about, Bonnie being really creepy. He's literally up in front of the camera. There are some trailers, like I said, that I haven't seen. If you guys would like me to react to them, it'd be fine. But pretty much, if you can see here, I think in one of the old trailers, I think one of the first ones that I did see, Bonnie like got up close and personal to the camera, and maybe in that trailer he pretty much like broke the camera. So maybe in this game you're gonna have to go outside your office and go fix the cameras, or maybe you won't be able to fix them at all. Obviously you have a panning monitor, 2 a.m. I don't know what night it is, but yeah. So again, very creepy. Maybe all the characters will do that. So as you can see here, here's the outside of this thing. You got the door here. Now in the original there was a lever, so I don't know if this is just customizable to the office where you'll be able to have a door button or a lever, you know, pull a lever down. Obviously there's JJ, so it's a new one, and Helpy. So there may be custom, like I said, there may be customizable things. Maybe you can win them in the custom night mode. I just noticed this picture up here where this kid's coming up here, but there's a question mark, so they don't know what's in Pirate's Cove, but obviously Foxy's in there, so that's interesting. Again, 2 a.m. 1 a.m. Here you go, you're at the stage. So again, you get the dining room here, stage here. I don't know what a lot of these locations are. I'm sure there's going to be arcade rooms. I'm sure there's probably going to be a prize counter area. I mean, you got the bathrooms, the kitchen. I believe this is the electrical room, so you'll have that, the hallways, another storage closet, the entrance of the pizzeria. So that's cool. And then this one really got me, dude. So obviously it's 3 a.m. There's the lever. So again, I think you're going to be able to customize a lot of things in your office. I know I've said that a bunch, but you got like this light thing, like sister location, and you'll probably be able to check that off. But Bonnie is literally right there, and that kind of creeped me out. So he's peeking. I'm wondering if he's going to peek around this corner or something like that. But you got the clock, 3 a.m. There's a little cup here, and then there's obviously some office rules. So you can read them if you would like to. I will not go through that. There's a lot of rules there. So yeah. Here is here's one that brings me back. So this is like the original FNAF trailer where they're all on the stage singing whatever, but you can see Bonnie. I think he's got his overalls. There's Chica's shorts. There's Chica. There's the cupcake guy, Freddy. Just so iconic to remember this in the trailer, and now it's an image. It looks so cool. Chica, obviously, she's looking in the camera, just like Bonnie was. Maybe not as close, but definitely up close. Cobwebs again. You got Bonnie here. You got Chica here. This is the hallway. There's Chica's cupcake. I'm wondering if Chica's cupcake is going to come off. It's 4 a.m., which would be an interesting mechanic. Maybe she'll be able to launch the cupcake at you like Bon Bon, a sister location with Funtime Freddy. So... and here's Bonnie in the office. Wow. I don't know. Is he going to kill you? Like, literally, he's right there. He's not doing anything. So maybe he's going to kill you. That is creepy, dude. And it's only 2 a.m. on a Tuesday. Sheesh. He's active. Yeah. That's crazy. So, you know, you got that. And then you have, obviously, the puppet mask. So maybe the puppet mask won't be customizable, but... you got Carl the Cupcake here instead of Helpy, and then you have Foxy. So you'll be able to obviously customize, like I said a bunch of times before. So you got a lot of things in here in this game. So, and here he is. Here is the one and only Foxy from Pirate's Cove. So obviously, sorry, out of order. You got the little figure there. He looks like he's got red pants on. He doesn't look... oh, no. Never mind. Well, you can see on him, obviously he's very withered, torn up. He doesn't have his red pants anymore. He's just got his endoskeleton feet. He's very torn up in the chest area. I don't know, it looks like he's got on like a jacket or a vest here, but they may not have it anymore because he's all withered and torn up. But yeah, it looks like he used to have red pants. It just looks interesting to look around the image and see if you can find anything. The two... dots here showing that the cameras are broken, or maybe you can't use them, or maybe you have to go refix them. Might be an interesting take on that. Obviously it's only 1 a.m. on night 2. That's crazy. And then there's a showtime thing, just like Ultimate Custom Night. That might have a a thing where maybe you have to check the time at the certain time, maybe you won't, I don't know. But Foxy's the big takeaway here. I mean, it looks so cool. I really like it. He looks so, like, menacing. Yeah. Here's Freddy. It's 5 a.m. And yes, I talked about that earlier, the electrical room. So you got the electrical room in Cam 10, and it did say to watch out for, like, don't let either it's the animatronics or don't let any of the company, like, stuff get damaged. Maybe Freddy will take away your power in the electrical room, or maybe he'll, smash it or something, and maybe they'll take away your power, or it'll damage company property, and maybe you'll either get fired or lose money. Maybe there'll be a money system in the game. Not like actual money, but, like in-game money, stuff like that, in-game currency or whatever. But he's really low on battery. Check in here. Freddy's right up to the camera, just like Bonnie, just like Chica, so, they're gonna be right up there. You got, obviously it's 5 a.m. and then there's this little plus here. Now, when I saw this first, when I first saw this and thought about it, I first thought it was something to do with Pop Goes, because Pop Goes has a plus mode, I guess, or like with like the characters, they're like plus. That's what I thought it was. But now I think about it, there could be extra, like when it says extra content, maybe it's like you can play the game on the plus side, so maybe it's like a harder difficulty or something, or it's a custom night or something. Maybe it's like a plus, how like at Five Nights at Freddy's Plus, maybe it's like the plus mode, so it's like a harder version of that. So, and then obviously here is the restaurant in total. So you got Freddy's little figure on the side, it says it's closed, you got gates in the front so nobody can break in or out. You got a little trash can there, trash on the side, it shows you that the company does not care about the place, but they should. Obviously the sign, some of the D's and the B's, A's hanging, stuff like that. Kind of looks a little abandoned, but at the same time it's still operating. It really reminds me of like abandoned locations, stuff like that. But yeah, this is amazing to see the outside. It looks so cool. But yeah, so without further ado, that will be the video today. Again, it was really interesting to get a little bit of a deeper dive onto what FNAF Plus is, how it relates to the Fazbear Fanverse Initiative, and what to expect coming into the game. Because again, this game, I mean, the original had its horror vibe, and again, it even says it here. This isn't, to be a replacement of the original, but to accompany it as a new spin on the beloved classic and set in an alternate universe. So it's a completely different timeline to the FNAF timeline. So with similar events and concepts presented in the original, through a new horror focus on. So this one, again, will be a lot darker, will be a lot creepier, but there will be a lot of stuff in here. Like I said, I mean, custom night modes, extra unlockable prizes, and again, this isn't to be like, oh, let's just put it over FNAF. Let's, not just put it over FNAF, let's put it over FNAF, but make it a little bit as the same amount so that nobody deters from FNAF, But anyway, that was talking about Five Nights at Freddy's Plus. I'm really hyped for this game. This game is, I'm really excited for it. This is going to be such a cool game. I can't wait for it. And yeah, hopefully it gets released either this year or maybe in the next year. Those are my predictions very early on next year. Because, I mean, from what I've seen so far, and it's already on the Steam wishlist, like has a Steam page, that means eventually, not now, but eventually it will come out. So again, maybe by the end of this year or early next year, I'm sure it'll come out by then, but I'm really excited for it. I can't wait for this game. And again, hands down, I will be doing this when it comes out. Hopefully I can get it, play it as soon as when it comes out. If I can, I'll try to get to it ASAP. So, like I said, this has been Five Nights at Freddy's Plus. I'm really excited for this game. I hope you guys are too. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!